on the topic of the Snapp. So people walk up to the guy that played Thanos and they tell him, I'm sorry, but have you realized that you could have just doubled all the resources? And obviously he thinks it's annoying. But I think it's annoying for a different reason. Not just because they're annoying and that guy's just an actor. It's also annoying because it's not true. Like, think about it. How do you double all the grass? What is a resource? Like, do you double the sunlight? Do you double the fresh water? If you double the fresh water on Earth, you'd still have the issue of where you put it because it's still gonna deplete because you're not changing the consumption rate. If you double the grass, where is the grass gonna be? How is it gonna, it's still getting the same amount of sunlight. So erasing half the universe is a simple command. Randomize, erase. Like that. But like, do you double the planets? What if your idea of sentience doesn't fit the reality of what sentient people are? What if your wave like doubles all the food and materials and whatever, but it also doubles all the sentient robots, or ignores all the sentient robots, or ignores all the robots that seem like they're potentially sentient, and then people go, oh my god, we have slaves, even if they're not sentient robots. Like, it's such a more chaotic thing. Like, what if you just give people double the money? Like, do they know how to manage the money? Like, one thing is a hard-hitting lesson about respecting your resources. The other thing would encourage people to waste even more. Like, it's fundamentally at odds and against everything that Thanos has been doing. And it's like such an impossible request. Like, double all the resources. That doesn't make any sense. He would have to install his mind in the order and witness every single planet in existence and basically govern existence as a series of AI versions of himself ad nauseum, billions of versions of himself, some of which would have contradictory answers to their own questions because they're looking at a certain area of existence and they're not the smartest person in existence. They're not a hive mind. Or maybe they are a hive mind, but the hive mind doesn't really know what it's doing. Like, what if the hive mind goes insane? So it's just such a stupid thing to complain about the Snapp. Like, the Snapp makes sense. Why convoluted? It's a stupid thing to say about the Snapp, you know? You can't just double all these resources. What is a resource? Is iron a resource? What am I gonna do with double the iron? What if the train tracks double themselves? Like, do the train tracks just... Will that derail all the trains? Like, it's so stupid. What about trees? Are trees resources? They're living things. Do you just create life like that? Just like, what are we talking about here?